Hello. How are you doing? Good, I hope. Now, I'm glad you're doing good, Sammy. Now. Firstly, I went and grabbed my level 100 summoner gear because I hadn't, and I really like this set. It's pretty nice. Oh, thank you, Sam. Honestly, it's kind of weird that this doesn't strike me as a summoner set, but it is. The only reason you can tell it's a summoner set is because of the bad drag I mean summoner horn on my head. Hey, we can deal with that. We'll get started with the story in a moment. I'm just unicorn. Yeah. All summoners are unicorns. It's actually been a bit since I played summoner. I've been having a lot of playtime with other jobs because I'm trying to level them up. Also, I'm a bit rusty, so I figured summoner is one of the easiest jobs in the game. I might as well go for that. You know what? Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, that works. I might just get started now. I'm kind of trying to kill a bit of time until ads come on. I was messing around in my settings the other day, and I don't know what I did, but apparently my ads setting had been put for like short ads very often, and I had to change that just before I actually changed to the live part of my setup here during the waiting bit. And yeah, there's gonna be ads in just 6 minutes, and I don't want to get interrupted in the middle of me reading dialogue. One day I'll set it to play 50 minutes of ads every hour, the maximum possible. Oh no. Is that really the maximum possible? 50 minutes of ads per hour? And I think 3 minutes an hour is too much. But it's the most convenient setting, unfortunately. Hello, Van Blood. Oh wait, it was you who rode about the horn. I don't know why I didn't register that that was you for a moment. Hi! Premise of an accuracy. Let me double check. You do that. It's me again. It is you. I'm glad to see you. Ah. Yeah, I do dig this summoner. Might have to use that in fashion in the future. It's very cute. How wrong were you, Sammy? $10 minutes of stream every 50 minutes of ads. Stream quality better be absolute cinema. Yeah, it better be. Okay, I have to jump to that one. It's been a while since I did some jumping puzzles of this. I figured if I'm just waiting for ads anyway, I might as well run off to the jumping puzzle. See, Sam, this is what I was meaning the other day when we were talking about jumping puzzles in ESO. They just build them into the game in Final Fantasy. There's official jumping puzzles are all over the place. I say all over the place, it's not that common. A few big towns have them. I think I actually... this was one of the first things I did after I got to Tuliolal on my original Dawn Trail stream. Guild Wars 2 has them organically like this too. Ah, I love Guild Wars 2! Guild Wars 2 has the best implementation of mounts in an MMO I've ever seen. I love them so much. Mounts similar to Guild Wars 2 is something I'd like to see in more games. No! The fact that they have inertia and stuff in an MMO. Whilst Dragon Riding System put them firmly in second place. Really? I have not touched WoW since a very long time. It's Pandaria, I think? No, I played a brief bit in... Was it called Legion? The one that introduced Demon Hunter? I tried getting back into it then. I also know Legion wasn't a great time to get back into the game. It was not a highlight of the game's lifetime. If it was called that, that is. Now, Legion is regarded as one of the best Is it? Really? Huh. I remember a lot of people complaining then. I sure didn't care for it. But maybe I just had grown out of WoW. Oh. That was close. No! Ads start in 1 minute. I could start them now, but I might as well finish this jumping puzzle while I'm at it. I'm no jumping puzzle speedrunner, that's for sure. It was overall beloved, though, especially considering the worst 2 expansions ever followed it. Oh, they did? That's a shame. Oh. That's not even where I'm supposed to go. No. Oh well. I've gone up to this point, and I believe it's entirely safe to fall down from this point. I don't think it goes over any large gaps after this. No place we can fall down to the very beginning, for example. That's not the biggest deal if I fall here. Battle for Azeroth was infuriating for a variety of reasons. Lore and story behind one of the main reasons. Shadowlands was even worse. Oh, that's unfortunate. Does it continue from here? If I remember right, it continues from here. Right? You can get up even higher? Like way up higher? Or do I misremember? It's the little garden on top. Can't jump on those. Don't see any obvious continuations. But I feel like you're supposed to be able to get up higher. Oh, I can't stand on that. Dragonflight, last expansion of the War Within, is basically a big apology letter to the player base while on upswing. Sure, oh, that's nice. I swear there was a way to get up higher. Oops. I'm not sure where or how, though. Heck, I'm fairly certain a friend of mine sent me a screenshot from the higher point the other day because she just got to Tuliolao. Gosh darn. Oh, so far. Okay, you can't walk on that. Huh. Okay, now I'm actually gonna check my stat with her. Yeah, that's for sure higher than I am right now. But I'm glad WoW players are having a good time. That's just not me anymore. Dragon Race was tempting though. Maybe when they add Sethrak. Well, I'll have to figure this out later. I'm actually gonna start on the story now. Hi, Oklamotten Corner up there. Does it look like it was from there? It was overlooking in that direction. Game souls fall in and out like that, yeah. And that's fine. Hold on. That's not a climbable, is it? The lighthouse. Is that what she climbed? Not the palace? Are there two jumping puzzles in Tuliolal? Maybe we can get down from here this way. Maybe through that gap in the fence there. Nope. Look at me. Here I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do some jumping puzzle while I wait for the ads. And then I end up getting lost in the jumping puzzle stores. Tsundere pig. No, that's out of bounds. Okay, okay. I had to make sure. Because the top of it kind of looked like what she was looking out from in the shot. Unless... Well, let's actually use fast trap. Get there. And then I promise, we'll get started on the story. That is it. I didn't realize there were two jumping puzzles here. Hey, making discoveries as soon as I come back. That's fun. This one looks far more dangerous than the palace. This looks like a you fall to the beginning kind of deal. Oh yeah, look at this. I wonder if she knows this too, then. Because she said she knows where the jumping puzzle is. I would like to see an in-game reason why these perfectly placed platforms protrude from these places. It's just that special Kurali craftsmanship. You wouldn't understand it. No! Okay, I didn't fall that far. Oh, I fucked myself over several times there, trying to recover in stupid ways. Oh well. I didn't fall that far. Really, that difference in height is what it was. I saw these from a distance, that's why I was like, oh yeah, that's the jumping puzzle, before I got even close. Oh. It's fine, I'm fine. You know, wasn't as punishing as I thought it would be. And here we are. Hunu Ili. Meaning hearthfire in the Hanu Hanu tongue. This lighthouse also once served as a watchtower for threats approaching from Shaktoral. These days, its only role is to warn coastal vessels away from the thundering water. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at those waterfalls. Woohoo! See, the reason I thought it was that was I saw in the screenshot this platform here. It was taken at this sort of angle, and I saw that lighthouse, which has the same kind of top. Oh well. That's the jumping puzzle done. Whee! A good thing fall damage only kills you if you're in combat. Important life skills to know. Don't be in combat when falling off of something. Oh yeah, and there's a feature of these games I hadn't touched at all before, called variant dungeons. And in my very first variant dungeon, I got this little guy as a drop. Look at them. They're so good. They're so good. Anyway, we start with a story. Volvuruk. A royal invitation. Volvuruk is eager to hear how you've been getting on. Ah, it's been some time. Ah, it's a pleasure as always, Freya. Have you been able to relax lately? Wonderful. As busy as you have been, with the right of succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliolala at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Chebaldiavtie is one such way to do so. They made the traditional way and laden with fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Bruk Evu, will look after you. Oh, okay, guess we're going to the taco place. Oh, I could use a taco right now. I would love a taco right now. Hello, Brukeu. Well, if it isn't Freya, alone today, are you? Sure am. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, they're on the house. Consider it thanks for everything you've done for Tuliolao. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. Oh. Good shit. Gregarious man. You still love tacos, I hope? You ate so many when you turned 5 you could barely move afterwards, remember that? No, not really. That was 30 years. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy, clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani. Now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. Still family. You can always rely on me. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you, everyone else. Can't even start a fire with job. Back in Alexandria, we had electro. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was up. Here, I'm helpless. Culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen said at me. Gods, haven't they? Parents. Sorry to hear that. I'd been told the tales, but it seems life is different within the dome. Wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me when things had settled. This rate. I say you sent for. They're your family, then mine too. I do whatever necessary. Make it work. And there's Wuklamat. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life here in Tuliolao. Wow, Wuklamat. To aid folk like you, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easy. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely leave this group out and bring my family with me. Thank you. Oh, look who it is! I was about to go find you. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Ah, the best character. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. So, what have you been up to lately? I've been catching up on sleep. Given everything we've been through, I don't blame you. But once you had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back to the thick of things. As for myself, I'm keeping busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way I can better figure out the problems we have and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. Okay. I sure am finished here. At some point I gotta do the role quests. 2. There's a lot for me to do. Wandering Minstrel, do you have some hard mode stuff for me? Off we go to the palace. Right outside. I look at that door and I keep thinking it's a wall. I remember that from my first time playing through here too. Mr. Sophia, it is always an honor. While Kona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, join you in before long. And the twins are here. Oh, you're all here too? Now Kona summoned us. Though if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were of course happy to oblige him. Oh, well, what does Graha sound like? And what voice am I supposed to give Graha? Why can't I think of Grahas? Well, Ral and I were likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tural. Ishtola, meanwhile, is back researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, you mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping. If the look she had in her eye was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You'll be stuck with her for a while. As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor what he's doing. Some things never change. And there's Corner. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully our present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of King Gululja and his administration have invited us. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasolani, I see no reason to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal, thus on. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to for them. Though Svein was just a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, but they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go, not only to be there for Gululja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Svein well. As well, after all. I think I should go too. I killed her! Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden for you to bear alone. Here's my idea. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliolal. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity. Watch over the people as they mourn. Have such luscious lash. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Svein was to her people and to others. So let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Galulja in the back room. Crossroad. The crossroads. The back room. Well, off to Solution 9 it is. Oh, they must have adjusted teleport costs within Belial and Solution 9. Good. It used to be ridiculous. At some point I'm gonna do every side quest. That might not be something I do on stream though. That might be just for me. I'll probably keep the Final Fantasy streams to be for main story stuff. Maybe some grind every now and then. It's a shame I don't have the VODs for my original playthrough. That was fun. Alas, they have been lost to time. But oh well. Ah, the GPU grade. I gotta do those raids sometime. As well. No, wait. To the back room. Back around. From around the back. Or something, I don't remember exactly where the entrance. Ah, here it is. Head into the back room? Yes. Yes, I am. Hello, Gululja. Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course, I'm the only one who'll officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceeding. So how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Hale is always teaching new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. His knowledge I'll need use for my It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I've brought you a gâteau chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamaji. Thank you for coming. Never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers for the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Bulger wishes to go and collect his flower for the funeral. Flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm heading over there now. He'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with. Gossan. He was apparently Svin's aide, the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm Val Wuklamat of Tuliolal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sven's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but I never had the pleasure. I am Gossan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since passing, I've been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, you might. Flowers are being handed out at the counter alongside the What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Ah, rest assured, they are not a requirement. We are aware your people. See, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon persons. As such tokens were back, it was suggested that we might wear regulators. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we're able. I see. Yet regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sven. Remember her and her kindness. An offering. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. I do wonder where the story is going from here. There are a few story threads like Sven's crown and that haven't been covered. Least.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sven brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us.
Hello, Adventure Network. Thank you very much for the big raid. Hi. We're in the middle of a cutscene, but it's I have to progress the dialogue, so we might as well do this now. Hi, Raiders. I'm Freya, or Shark Sashimi. I'm a variety streaming shark. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy XIV, continuing the story. Ooh, enjoy this. Yes, it's a Good one. Ah, I didn't realize you played. I'm just now getting caught back up to Final Fantasy XIV. I played through the story at launch and then kind of fell out of it for a bit. But yeah, hello, welcome.
And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Have a good luck.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always...
Oops.
But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yorkui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sveen, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
Oh,
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
thank you for following, Tankams.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sveen. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
So for context, for anyone who might be confused, I imagine Sam might be. The people here would previously have their memories edited when somebody died, so they'd forget them. And now they're having to deal with grief for the first time ever. So that's something. Hey Gululja, do you really know nothing about your mother? I choked. Ooh. Oh, pardon me. Sheol searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and... Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that just means she was here too. Well, that you're here means that she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. It might be a clone or something. Yeah, I'm playing 14. I have for a long time. Hi, Ifa. How are you doing? Catching up on the story now, because it's something I've been kind of ignoring for a long time. I kind of fell out of 14 for a bit, and now I'm trying to come back to the story. Just forgot you play this. It happens. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me sad, I want to know her. I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. Oh, this part? Yeah, just the start of Crossroads. I'd like to be helped as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came to the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. For some reason I can't remember Graha's voice. Also, he didn't have a single line in that cutscene. Actually, most of them do, now that I think of it. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept... of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Alright, thank you everyone. Alexandria mourns for the first time in a long time. Graha! Assuming neither memories nor records of Golulja's mother remains, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Graha, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Sector 9. I hope that the kid isn't a clone. That feels like kind of the obvious way to go with this, you know? Sorry, but I've never heard of a woman living in parts, much less one connected to Ralja. Might have better luck talking to the people over at the Turnout One settlement in Bevaki, in a place called Yawata. The resilient son won their loyalty, gave them for some crisis or other, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, the name was Aniloka. Okay. Oh. Kathy Shatona. He's my son, I claimed him. You like him, huh? I'm a Mulja woman? The people have never been a common sight around here. While the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was I assumed they all returned to Tukulal after that. But if any remained, I suppose they would have been trapped here like the rest of us. have a lot of context for him yet, but I'm sure he is a good boy. You're looking for a Mamulja woman? Oh, Galulja's mother. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zoralja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us out from the outside world, that Tural Vidral had appeared terrorized. In response, Zoralja assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and fell the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Alright, back to the back room. I also like his dad a lot. Oh, that way, huh? I don't know. I didn't really care for Zoralja. It was too much of a prick for me to like. He checks a lot of my boxes villains. Yeah, he was a good villain. I will say that. Hello, Shale. Galul just told me we've all previously tried to track down a record of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. My notes? Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. Thank you, I'm sure I will. I hope you have a good time with whatever you're gonna do. The Zoralja brought a retinue of Landsguarder to Yasselani, among whom was a female Mamulja. His mission was to get rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Yawata. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers' recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. He also heard stories about the settlement in Uwayawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoralja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. This Mamulja woman had remained there. They would have had occasion to come into. I see. But what could Zoralja have been doing in that village? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research station facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. Plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment that would have been manufactured. If we look into transportation records... Hello, Lil. There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Uwayawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. Likely the facility has been You think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. That's amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own. When we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. Lesson I learned in another life. They will be investigating the secret facility in Ueyawata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Gululja. Ueyawata is on the other side of the lake. Get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. That's a dungeon right there. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen next. Hello, Galulga. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. Never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright. Careful, everyone. Yawata Field Station is now accessible. Do I have the energy to go dungeon right now? Yeah, I'd say so. It's just a dungeon. Party of NPCs. Yeah, we're bringing Wuklamat. And... bringing Graha. And Alice. Ah, this is what I was afraid of. My item level is not enough. I'm gonna need to level up a bit off stream, get some better gear. 730. I'm gonna have to look at where to get 730 gear. I'm gonna check what level these upgraded to once you have done the role quests. Maybe we'll do the role quests next time. But I do need... some of this is still level 90 gear. I need to figure out how to get 730 gear easily. Maybe I'll just be able to buy some. Probably not. So I'm gonna call the stream here. It's a short one, but I just wanted to have a stream done today. I don't wanna go too long without a stream now. I feel like I'm at risk of falling out of it if I wait too long, you know? But thank you everyone who was here for this little stream. I'll send you on somewhere. There was that raid not that long ago, so... let's see here. Who is streaming right now? Okay, I know where I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you to Trash Panda. And I hope you have a great time over there. I'll be continuing this game and Red Dead on and off. You know, hopping between them in the next few streams. Whatever I feel like at the moment. I'll see you all some other time soon. Bye bye.